The suspense in Kerala continues even after the Congress-led UDF's big victory. More than a week after the results, the Congress has still not announced its chief minister. And that delay is now becoming a political story of its own. At the centre of the debate is a tough choice between top leaders like V D Satheesan, Ramesh, Chennithala and Venugopal. The party high command continues to meet leaders. But the point is that what came across as a democratic spirit looks like that Delhi is not able to control factionalism in the Kerala unit. So much of time. Why?
Now that the majority of the MLAs of the Congress party are supporting KC Venugopal, and the popular polls, as we've seen with the Mood of the Nation conducted by India Today and a bunch of other polls, V D Satheesan is coming out as a top pick. And that, I think, is something that is putting the Congress party and its high command in a pickle. That do you choose a leader by the organized process wherein you take into account what the majority of MLAs say, or do you take into account what the popular opinion at the moment is saying? And I think this is why the time is taking. But let's, to be fair to the Congress party, let's give them that they are taking into account the views of the former PCC leaders, former PCC presidents, the current PCC president, the in-charges, the co-in-charges, and all the other stakeholders involved. And only after then they are trying to reach a decision with deliberation and consultation. It is not like I think on your show only yesterday somebody said that the Congress party, only the Gandhi families will reign supreme. Had that been the case, KC Venugopal would have been the chief minister 8 days ago. But that's not the case. People's views are being taken into account, and that is why it's taking that amount of time, which sadly is not the case in the BJP and certainly not in the TVK. It was led by a single person. That person has become the chief.
Nirmal, which way things are turning, kheer or khichdi?
Well, I have to say that it's unfortunate. We've been waiting in Kerala to know who is the CM, but then we're not getting an answer to that. But I am more concerned about what happens after, not what happens when they choose or announce the CM's name. Because what happens after is really concerning. Because as you've seen in the past, there were two occasions where Congress selected a known MLA as a chief minister in Kerala. 1977 was A.K. Antony. 1995, again A.K. Antony was once a Rajya Sabha MP. The other occasion was a KPCC president. And on both the occasions, there was interference from Delhi. So what happens usually after that is we will see more and more factions. We will see more internal politics, especially now that the names of the MLAs who supported KC Venugopal are exposed. We'll probably end up seeing more internal politics. We'll end up seeing, party members leaving. With that, the, ground level cadre leaving as well. So that's what I'm more concerned about for the Congress party. Having said that, I was just talking to a friend of mine, and this reminds me of this about KC Venugopal, and this is what he said. He asked, do you remember watching the last sequence of the war in Bahubali 1, where Bahubali almost pummels the villain to death, and instantly at the end, Valal Dev comes up with a mace and hits the villain to death. And now everybody claims he has to be the CM. So that's what I'm reminded of. But what's the other thing that I'm worried about? There are way too many Kattarpas in the Congress party.